Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to do a quick video here. I went through, if you remember from, if you've gone back and looked at my other videos and seen my first video where I bought the big lot of cards. I've gone through these big 4,000 count boxes. I had two 4,000 count boxes and I think a 5,000 count, and so I've gone through them, and I didn't want to do that on camera because hell, it took me, I don't know, a couple hours to go through this one, to each of them, and so that would have just been kind of boring. And what I've done is I've gone through and picked out the cards that I thought were worth something, and I know I've left some good cards in there that I'll go back through, and like there are probably some variations that I could go back and find, and a couple of Hall of Famers that I probably should have picked out to start with. But what I've noticed here just now, and remembering from what the guy told me, this has been cut. So he taped it up a long time ago, and a guy came through and looked through it, and by going through it, I noticed that there should have been different cards, or better cards in here. So there weren't that great of card, but there were actually some good ones anyway. Even though somebody had already gone, I could tell somebody had gone through them and picked out some stuff. But we'll go through this. This is the stack of cards that I've pulled out of this box here, and we're gonna start here with the cards, the upper deck cards here, and see if we can get some good light in here. I'm kind of depending on the sun today. My lights are acting poorly. All right, so we got a Dave Winfield. That's a couple of Barry Bonds here, and these are 1992. 1992 upper deck Barry Bonds, some Wade Boggs, and he had them stacked together, like he had them all organized very nice. As far as, like, if I found this one, well, I found all of them, at the same time. Roger Clemens, Jim Abbott, there's a Jose Canseco, Dave Justice, and these are kind of guys I collect. So I didn't pull too many. Like, I collect Dave Justice if I find them, and Jose Canseco, stuff like that. Roger Clemens. Now we're getting another Wade Boggs. So the other one was a this one is this common card here. The other one was a Diamond Skills card. So a little different there. Don Mattingly, his common card. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer. Jim Abbott on the Angels there. John Smoltz and Atlanta Braves. That's somebody that I was watching at the time. Around that same time, that card, that same year that card came out. So Kirby Puckett, who doesn't like Kirby Puckett? Dave Winfield. I know people are gonna, why do you collect Dave Winfield? I like Dave Winfield. Shut up. All right, now here's a couple of tops here. This is if I could see, 1993 tops. So you got Jim Abbott there. That's kind of a dark card. Jose Canseco on the Rangers, and you got Tom Glavine there. Dave Fleming, Ken Griffey Jr., Andy Van Slyke, Jabs might like that one. 92 Topps All-Star, Andy Vancelay. Otis Nixon on the Braves. Ozzie Smith, 1989 All-Star. I think that is a 1990 card, though. It is. Then you got Otis Nixon again on the Braves. This is back to Upper Deck. What year was this? It doesn't have the Upper Deck in the top corner. 1992 Upper Deck. Alright, you got a Kirby Puckett Upper Deck. It's got it's the one with the little bat going across. I've seen a couple of people have these. So that's another 92. That is some sort of insert. HR24 is the number. So that's pretty neat. Pulled that guy. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got some Topps. This looks like Topps 90 and some 91. Let's grab the 90 first. And you see on the top of that stack there is a Chipper Jones rookie card. I don't know if you guys are Braves fans, but there's actually a couple of those. And if I've got a Instagram channel that I post like previews and stuff. If y'all go in and subscribe to that, I'm almost to 100 views. I'm thinking about doing a 150 giveaway. I do need to get some PSA stuff. I want to get some PSA graded stuff for a giveaway before I start the giveaways and everything. But I've got doubles and triples and quadruples of just about any card that I'm going to get graded. So, all right. So 90 Topps here. You have Otis Nixon. You have several of those. Jose Canseco. You have several of those. Roger Clemens. Only one of those guys. But these cards are in great shape. Junior Ortiz. I don't know if anybody likes Junior Ortiz. I mean, one of the guys that I enjoyed collecting. Don Mattingly. Deion Sanders. If we're in focus here, yeah, we can read that. I think this was is this his rookie card here? Albany. So he was in New York as a, yeah, this is his rookie card. What does this say down here? Bernie played in Columbus and Albany in 1989. He made his professional debut Sarasota in 1986. So this is his this is one of the when I printed, I didn't print this particular, I did print this Euro. This is the 93 Kingman collection, and they had in the back, if you go all the way to the back page, it says right here, key cards. And this is the 93 and not the 90. But that was one of the key cards. So it said to pull, so that's why I pulled him. I'm gonna check and see what his price is. But if I've got 4 of those guys, so maybe it's a little bit of money or something. Maybe it's something worth something. So I got Kirby Puckett here, 4 of those guys. Number 700, and they all look really well centered. So wonder if we have any good Kirby Puckett fans out there. Dennis Eckersley, Mark McGuire. I know we got Mark McGuire fans out there. I have a shedding dog who loves to shed constantly, no matter what I do. So there's a couple of good looking Mark McGuires. They're centered pretty nicely. Just not centered on the camera. Alright, there's a Jim Rice. He's starting to look old there. Look at all those years. 1974 for the Red Sox. Played from 74 to 89 when this card came out for the Red Sox. That's impressive. Alright, rookie cup card of Jim Abbott. I've got 2 of those guys there. Found them in there. I think one of them, corner a little boogered up there, if you can see the fuzz on these old cardboard cards. Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs. Third baseman there. He also played for the Red Sox, 1982 to 89 at this point. John Smoltz. So this is his third year card. So 88's when he came to the Braves, and I don't think I pulled his rookie card. I'm not sure though. Ken Griffey. I just like Ken Griffey. I know people don't care for Ken Griffey very much, but I like Ken Griffey. Ozzie Smith. He's getting a little scraggly looking there. Alright, Ken Griffey. This was one of the cards that were not to get with its pair, so I don't know why that one was off there. Darryl Strawberry. People either love or hate him, and this is a little off-centered, a little heavy border on the right. That one's pretty well centered. So, and if you guys have any ideas, here's a Bo Jackson. If you've been following the channel, you know I like any Auburn player. So that's where he graduated college or went to college. And those are actually in really decent shape. Maybe a little fuzzy on the corners. Well, no, they have pretty sharp corners. So, I like Bo Jackson. Ozzie Smith, All-Star card there. Kirby Puckett, All-Star card. And on the back, it's got, a couple of stats. Played his 1055th game as a Cardinal. So a couple neat little player stats there, and then the game stats on the, not stats, but player information and game stats on the right, which is kind of nifty. Wade Boggs, same thing. You got runs, run stats, and then Frankie Robinson as a manager there. Thought that one was kind of neat. But if you guys have any ideas of what you would like to see me send a PSA, because like I've got every player from 89 to 90, almost 93 here, in multiples, in tops. So, and I can go back through and find like other things. I want to go back through this box probably in a couple of weeks, and the big 400 count box, and see if I can't find, because on that list of on this list, if it's got variations, it'll have your card key cards, and see here it has a variation. There's no variations for this year. It'll have the variation. I want to go back and look through the variations and see it lists like just weird cards, or maybe a misprinted card or something. All right, Dave Winfield, and we ended up with Dave Winfield for the 1990 cards here, 1990 Topps cards here. All right, so let's go to the 91. 91 had the 40th anniversary, 40 years baseball. This is #1 draft pick of Chipper Jones for the Atlanta Braves. Got the Atlanta Braves logo there. So that's his rookie card. Let's take a gander at the back here. Number 333. Shortstop. So it says it's got his high school stats. It's not even, he went straight from high school to playing, because it's got his sophomore, junior, and senior high school stats, 1990. Sucker was 9 years older than me. Then you got John Smoltz for the Braves. That's his 3rd year card there. All right, Jim Abbott for the Angels. Couple of years in the league there. Oh, let's not tear that corner up. Frankie Robinson, Dennis Eckersley, Junior Ortiz as a catcher here. He started Pirates, Mets, back to the Pirates, and went to the Twins. So this is his Twins card. Darryl Strawberry All-Star. I just think you gotta like Darryl Strawberry. I don't know. I don't know why people hate him. Just the whole. I think he had some media crap in the 90s. Kirby Puckett and the Twins, and it was Twins in '84 and Twins in '91. The Angels, Dave Winfield. Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs. Look at there. I mean, just constantly getting 5 and 6 at a time with the same card. So, yeah, whichever one you guys are interested in the giveaway, that would be I would like to get something slabbed for the giveaway. I mean, no matter if it's something weird that you guys want. Start doing giveaways, because I don't need all these cards. Barry Bonds, that's All-Star. That's a pretty neat card. It's a little bit out of focus around his face. So, and the Pirates is a little faded out. That's not the camera, that's the card. There's another Barry Bonds, same year. So this is his base card. A couple of those guys. Stats there, all for the Pirates. You got a Barry Bonds 90 card here. I don't know how that snuck in. There's another one of his All-Stars. That one doesn't look quite as faded out. I wonder why. Yeah, maybe it is faded out. It's the same. But here's his. See, that one's pretty well centered. It's a little heavy off the left border in the top and the left. And the corners are sharp, no scratches. This guy kept good care of his cards. So most of them have sharp corners and no scratches, and they were kind of placed in the box and then taped up, you know. And then some guy, he told me some guy went through the cards with him, and I think that's when they looked through them and picked through them, and there were some 1989 Upper Deck, and I was excited because I was finding a couple of good cards in there in the other 400 count or 4,000 count box, and I was kind of excited because I was wanting to come across like 5 or 6 Ken Griffey Juniors, and I never did. So I think I found 190 Ken Griffey Jr., but we'll go over that other box on the next video. So this one was a little bit longer than I wanted, so I'm gonna try to have to speed the next one up just so you guys don't get bored with me talking. But anyway, if you like the video, hit me a thumbs up, subscribe. In the back we've got my patch game worn memorabilia cards, and the signature card, and then however you say this guy's name. Apparently people are saying he's gonna be the next big thing, like a Soyo Atani. So that was my upper deck, or not my upper deck, but my Donruss break. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.